Welcome to another episode of Lima Shenanigans 1977. It's either Wednesday or Saturday night, and you know what that means. It is time for your All Elite Wrestling Event Center report. And now here is the man to give you that report. He is All Elite, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. Episode 2048 of the show. We're going to talk about AEW Collision that has happened over 2 hours ago. You know, we're now into Sunday. Midnight usually is a new day. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the final week of February coming up here. And as you know, also, the final work week for me, because I'll be on vacation starting, well, technically I requested the 3rd to the 8th off of March. But now that I have Saturdays off, looks like my vacation will start earlier in March, so kind of looking forward to it. And relaxing. I'm going to relax at home. I'm going to work on a few projects here. As far as, you know, I'm going to continue working on brand new thumbnails. They'll be coming up soon. I think once I get the brand new thumbnails together, you'll be seeing them, and you'll be really happy about it. So make some changes, and so here and there, I know. So the old thumbnails are still standing up for a time being, including the ones of SmackDown. I know Electra Lopez has been released by the WWE, but like I said, I already got a new thumbnail. Like I said, I want to get all my thumbnails together before I get to put them up. So as far as the being a better person in life video, just let you know that will be staying up until this weekend, this coming weekend, and it will be taken down. Because, like I said, I'm trying not to do a whole lot of drama videos, but I figured the situation I addressed be addressed properly and with full of good manners. So that's what I'm trying to do to make things right. Forgive the spot. I'm gonna have this shirt washed after I'm done here, anyways, because I just wore this shirt not too long ago. It's like, okay, it needs to be cleaned, anyways. We're going to talk about what happened on AEW Collision. Now, Timeless Toni Storm, the first ever 4-time AEW Women's World Champion and one of my favorite Aussie Angels, as decided, was supposed to address the Phoenix crowd. But then Mariah May attacked her straight up and basically blindsided her before she even got a chance to go out there. And Mariah May says one more time, we're going to do this one more time, a Hollywood ending, she says. So it'll be Timeless Toni Storm and Mariah May one more time for the AEW Women's Championship at Revolution, March the 9th. And Kazuchika Okada addressed defending his Continental title against Buddy Matthews. He said, hey, I put him down. Anybody else want to get a try? Anybody else want to get a shot? Let them know. So, Hologram went one-on-one with the Beast Mortos, and Hologram ended up winning the matchup, but then Beast Mortos, who was a part of LFI, the new LFI, was not very happy, but the Ring of Honor Television Champ Commander helped out Hologram. The reason why Mortos has been outnumbered, I do believe that Roosh has been suspended indefinitely for attacking a referee. So LFI's kind of been shorthanded. I don't know if Dralistico came in or not. So that's another thing too that we need to address. So will Beast Mortal say, hey, I want a shot at the Ring of Honor Television title, I want Commander? We'll find out for sure. Speedball Mike Bailey, former TNA X Division champion, will be on his way to AEW, and I think him being an addition to AEW has got an opportunity for a lot of titles he can go after. We'll see where he begins once he makes his AEW debut. Lexi Nair interviewed another of my favorite Aussie Angels, Harley Cameron, and Harley Cameron says that Grand Slam Australia is just the beginning, and she's going to not stop. She's going to keep going until everyone feels right. I love to feel Harley Cameron's rap in a whole different way, if you know what I mean. So, I love Harley Cameron. Gabe Kidd making his AEW Collision debut, the NJPW Strong Openweight Champion, went up against the Butcher, and Gabe Kidd ended up winning that matchup. Meanwhile, Alexi Nair interviewed Kyle Fletcher and John Callis about Will Ospreay's challenge for a steel cage match at Revolution, and it looks like Kyle Fletcher has accepted that challenge. And Queen Amanada went one-on-one with Julia Hart, who decided to keep the House Always Wins theme song, because it's very, very haunting, and Julia Hart ended up winning the matchup. Now, the Monster Machines were in action. We went up against a couple of local talent, and they went quickly by, and they beat them up so bad to the point where their names were not mentioned. And if I find out their names, we will get to. I will bring them to you at the next episode of the AEW Event Center. That will be this coming Wednesday, the 26th. And so the Monster Machines decided to address challenging the Hurt Syndicate for the tag team titles. And the Hurt Syndicate comes out, and the MVP goes, well, if you beat a legit team, instead of some local yokels, then we'll give you a shot. Dudes, if I were you, I would defend the belts. I would say, listen, these guys are a threat. Let's defend the titles so you can get them out of the way. You know, if anybody said, well, I would go, no. I refuse to take no from an answer. Either you accept my challenge, or I'm going to make you accept my challenge. That's what I would have said. I would have said, if I was the Monster Machines manager, I went, no. That's not how I'm going to do things. I'm sick and tired of doing things everybody else's way. It's time for people to do it my way, and that's this. Either you accept the Monster Machines challenge, or we're going to make you accept the challenge. That's what I would have said. And if you don't like it, well, tough noogies to you. That's how I operate. That's how. If I were Don Callis, that's what I would have done. I don't care. I don't care about being a good businessman. I want to be champion. I want to win titles, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get them. That's the attitude that the Monster Machine should have had. He said, you guys say you're the greatest. You prove it to us. We're bringing it. I don't care. So, you know. And then Leo Rush in Action Andretti cut a promo about who they are. It says, call us crazy, call us ruthless, call us unhinged, call us crew. So they're that Leo Rush and Action Andretti are now going to be known as crew. And Chris Statlander talks to Thunder Rosa about Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. He said, we'll get them. Basically, that's what they're going to do. So, and the trio's title on the line. The Death Riders. That'll be Claudio Castagnoli, the champions. Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, and Willie Yuta, a.k.a. Quantum Ranger on crack, went up against 2.0. That's Daddy Magic Matt Menard, Cool Hand Ange, Angela Parker, and the TNT champion, Daniel Garcia, are the challengers. The Death Riders obviously won the matchup, and then they continued to attack Garcia in 2.0. After the match, until the Undisputed Kingdom came to their aid, and then Adam Cole gave a fist bump to Daniel Garcia, and then they proceeded to continue to attack the Death Riders. And then that prompted John Moxley and Maria Shafir to come out, to the point where the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, the man formerly known as Edge, aka he's now known as Cope, gave Pac 2 shots of the concerto. And it seems like you send a message loud and clear, Edge, and hopefully you will win. So, and then Platinum X Lexi Nair interviewed the Vendetta, and the Vendetta says they had not forgotten what Harley Cameron did a few weeks ago with a victory over Taya Valkyrie, and then Deonna Purrazzo issued a challenge. That match will happen at Dynamite, as the lovely Harley Cameron going up against the very tough Deonna Purrazzo of the Vendetta. So Harley Cameron will be put to the test once again against the Virtuosa. Then Platinum X Caster runs his mouth about who's issuing an open challenge. He's issuing an open challenge to anybody in the back. to claim that he's the best wrestler alive, but Brody King comes out and messes up Max Caster and wins that matchup. Hey, Max Caster, here's what you're doing too much of, okay? And every time you do too much of this, you're going to get your butt kicked. And in this case, Brody King, man, big bad Brody King, beat Platinum Max Caster, I like to call him Rusty Max Bastard. Anyways, then the Hurt Syndicate, actually, no, hold on. Lexi Nair interviewed Outriders. Outriders goes, hey, we got victory. Where do we go from here? And then the Hurt Syndicate walks by them, and the Outriders say, hey, wait up. You said that if the Monster Machines could be a legit team, they'll win the belts. And they said, that's right. What if we beat them? Will we get a shot? And he says, good news is you can get a tag team title shot. The bad news is you get a tag team title shot. In other words, they're going to get beat up by the Hurt Syndicate. That's what MVP said. But it didn't matter as the high fives go to the Outrunners. They were really excited and pumped up about it. So we shall see what happens there. And then the main event, the Ring of Honor World Title, was on the line as Chris Jericho defends it against Bandito, the former champ. And it was a heck of a matchup between both men, but Jericho ended up winning the match. So that is it for episode 2048 of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. This is the final week of February, so all game show gameplays will be the finals of February 2025. We're going into March. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.